Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. As you can tell by the title of this video, it's gonna be a how I style my everyday curls. So I'm gonna keep it nice and short and sweet for you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm starting with freshly washed hair, and I pretty much do the same routine every day. If I have second or third day hair, then of course I just use dry shampoo in my roots. I'm going to use my Jizu heat protectant spray. I just got this and I've been using it, and I try to put it on before blow drying and before curling. So let's get into it. Also, my mirror is over here, so if you see me looking, you know what. Okay, so after you use this, it tells you to let your hair dry a little before going in with any heat tools. So I do make sure it's not moist when I do my hair. So I have the Croc 1.5 inch straightener. I really like this straightener, but one of the things that I'm not a fan of is I really wish I had one of those GHD straighteners, because the ending of the straightener is more curved, so you can curl with your straightener. This straightener is a little too flat and straight, so you can't do that. But the GHDs and the ones that do curve are definitely more expensive, so I feel like that's why I don't have one of those. But if you just need a regular straightener, I love this straightener. It's really good, heats up so quick, so I recommend it for that. Okay, so the first thing I do is I straighten the hairs around my face because they're just super curly, and when I curl my hair, you know, it just can't get that close to my scalp. Okay, I also always split my hair right in the middle, and I take my fine tooth comb to really get in the hair so I can straighten it like this. Also, I put this straightener it's at 340, but I think I'm gonna do 330. Okay, so as you can see, I straightened this half, and my hair just looks a lot more manageable. I don't know, I just think it looks better than when it just looks a little too, I don't know, I just don't like that amount of volume at the top of my hair. So I'm going to do the other side. Okay, this is my hair with the top straightened. Okay, but that's not the end of the straightener. So now what I like to do is I like to straighten my ends. My hair is pretty long, so because I like that effortless look where it's straight at the end, it kind of looks more beachy. But my hair, I don't know, it just tends to have more of a curl, so I like to give it a little bit of straightening. So I just get my toothpick comb and run over just the last inch. Probably if I'm pinched for time, I'll do just this to my hair, straighten the top, straighten the bottom, and I feel like I can go outside looking normal and not looking like I just rolled out of bed. So again, just the last inch. Okay, now I'm gonna get to the actual curling. You know what's weird is I've never seen anyone do this. People always curl their hair and they're like, I start from the back, and they just like pick up pieces and go. And I'm like, how do you not miss pieces? So what I do is I take about an inch from the bottom of my hair, and then I put all the rest of the hair on top of my head with a clip. I don't understand when people don't do this. I feel like it would get confusing on what pieces are curled and what pieces aren't. I don't know. I'm using a T3 1 3/4 inch curling iron, so it's pretty big. And the bigger your curling iron is, the looser your curl is going to look. And because I have such thick curly hair, I like a looser look. Sorry, I'm doing this without explaining what I'm doing because it's so natural to me. I've been doing this for so long, like literally since the 7th grade. Okay, I'll talk you guys through this one. I feel like so many people are using wands these days, but I am just so slow when it comes to wands. I try to do that hair every once in a while, but it takes me so long compared to having the clamp. But just in case you don't know how to work a clamp curling iron, let me tell you. And so as I mentioned before, I curl everything away from my face. It just looks smoother. When I go every other and mix up my curling directions, my hair just ends up a little too thick, just thicker than I like. Okay, so I clamp my hair, I rotate it all the way around. I'm actually not I'm pressing just slightly as I go around, just to make the curling easier. I go a couple times and I usually leave just a little bit of hair out. I also don't leave it in for very long. It's probably less than 5 seconds. And this doesn't have temperatures on it, but it has these little dots make the temperature, and so I have it on 2. Whatever that really means. Okay, so again, about a 1-inch section. This is kind of bigger than an inch, but inch and a half. Again, I go away from the face and I go about twice around and leave about an inch or so out and unravel. And it's super quick. I usually get my hair done like maybe 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how quick or, you know, how much I take my time. Again. And then at the end, I use the clamp just to not get everything stuck. Okay, one more. I'll try to explain this one a little more. You never know who's watching. Like, some people might be like, well, duh, we know how to use a clamp curler. Others, if you're younger, you probably have no idea. Okay, so again, I open the clamp, put it on my hair, start rotating. I'm not pressing on this. Once I get to about here, I'll probably press again. I kind of press, I guess, every quarter turn. Turn my hair, press, wait till there's about an inch. I'm gonna press and turn again. 1, 2, 3. And let it go. And this is what we're looking like right now. Okay, I'm gonna speed up until I get to the other side. And then the very front piece, I start the curl a little bit lower than usual to not get it too curly. So instead of starting right at the top of my head, I'll start about at the eyebrow. And then it usually doesn't even need a full turn. And then that's the curl. Okay, so here's one half versus the other. I'm just gonna let this side cool and do the other side. Okay, this is the hair all curled. So from here, I don't really rake it through too much because over time it will fall. So if anything, I like to add a little bit of texturizing spray. Okay, so my favorite texturizing spray is the Joico Beach Shake. So I only use this at the end of my hair because this is basically like a volumizing spray. But considering that all my hair goes the same way, it has a tendency to kind of get a lot flatter than this. So I put this in so that it still stays piecey and beachy and doesn't look too flat throughout the day. So as the name says, beach shake, you gotta shake it up. And I just do short little bursts and kind of drop it down. And then I scrunch again. Okay, there you have it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have all the products and tools linked in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.